A couple of months ago, incidences of kidnappings in parts of Buari and environs dominated discussions in the Federal Capital Territory. However, the police and other security agencies say the Eid al-Fitr celebration, the FCT, will be observed devoid of security worries. Be that as it may, a couple of strategic locations across the capital city calls for attention at eventful periods such as this. What will the police in the Federal Capital Territory be doing to provide the needed security for the civil populace in this period? Our highlight today will focus on these and more on your regular security check program on the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5, Abuja. Good morning and thank you for joining us. This is Call the Police Live. My name is Tessie Omeri. Thank you for staying tuned. Thank you for staying tuned. As it is the tradition, we have this packaged background report by security correspondent Onotu Yakubu, highlighting security preparations for the Eid celebrations. Let's take a look at it before we introduce our guests this morning.
Security agencies are of the firm warning to criminal elements in the territory with intent to disturb the peace of the nation's capital during the festivities, that there will be no room for their business to thrive within the FCT space. As such, they hint that operational orders on security preparation for the Eid al-Fitr celebration are going to witness heavy presence of personnel through joint security team show of force to provide watertight security for residents. Beyond that, intelligence-driven policing in covert and overt operations, motorized patrol, raid of black spots, as well as stop and search will also be visibly utilized.
For the Eid al-Fitr, we have made adequate arrangement, that is from the B-Ops area commanders to the divisional levels. This time around, all the tactical teams are going to be involved, even the EOD. So in case if there's any IED within the area, they can easily be detected so that they can easily be diffused and be destroyed.
With resident expectations high following the upscale of crimes such as kidnapping and one chance in the nation's capital earlier in the year, Civil Defense Commandant Olusola Odumosu further hints that collaborative efforts between the agencies exist to ensure that criminals face the repercussions of their actions.
Of course, it is not far from the truth. We have a wonderful working relationship within ourselves. The security agencies, all of us, are working towards the same goal. The civil defense, the police, the DSS, the armed forces, and other security agencies within the FCT. We have a model that we follow, and of course, we share intelligence among ourselves. We meet time to time to deliberate on the security situation in FCT and how we can, ensure that there is peace and order in FCT.
The agency is assured that operations have taken to task and will give troublemakers tough time, emphasizing the critical role of residents to achieve service delivery through provision of critical information.
Thank you so much, Onotu Yakubu, for that background report in preparation for the Eid al-Fitr. As we all know, this might be our last episode before the Salah, so it's in order for us to check how security will fare in that period for the sake of FCT residents who are preparing for that big feast. And to join me in the studio this morning to discuss more on the security preparations ahead of the Eid al-Fitr, I have with me the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Ishaku Sharo, who is the Deputy Commissioner of Police Operations, FCT Command. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me at the studio.
Our pleasure, as always. Now, you have watched the security preparations and you have seen the collaboration with sister security agencies. They have also made promises that it will be a hitch-free period for FCT residents in terms of security-wise. So will you describe general security preparations in the FCT as up-to-date or top-notch?
Yeah, let me start by saying that the FCT Police Command, under the able leadership of the Commissioner of Police, FCT, CP Bennett Chinedu, Igwe, PSC, MNI, leaves no one in doubt that we are on top of the game. Collaboration is key, collaboration is germane, and collaboration is fundamental. It is statutory. So we have to do it. When he came on board, he set the ball rolling, which is why we are able to, get it, at least even the blind person knows that at least somebody is there at the helm of affairs.
Okay.
So collaboration is key. So we continue to collaborate with each other in order to ensure that the citizens and the residents in the FCT sleep with their two eyes closed, and the celebration ahead of us come and go seamless.
Okay. While operational orders, are being provided for security purposes and all that, there are some issues like some activities that are being banned in the FCT. We have like the street racing, we have fireworks and other social activities that the security forces think might, constitute security threats. How is the enforcement level?
Yeah, well, the enforcement level, we have made it very clear that anything, because where your right ends, that's where another person's right begins. So you cannot go and become lawless and expect the security organization to allow you to operate. Car racing and use of firework is banned. And wherever you want to use it, at least you must have to have the authority to do so. And the only authority to the organization that gives that authority is the National Security Advisor's Office.
Okay.
So it's not giving authority to anybody to use it. So it stands banned. So nobody should use it, and anybody that uses it, at least it will incur the wrath of the law.
Okay.
So we are making it very, very clear.
Okay, you've heard it from the personnel, or you've heard it from the authorities. Station time, they say saves 9. Whatever that is banned should remain banned for us to have a hitch-free celebrations. You can be part of this discussion. Security, we will always say, is you and I's business. Call the numbers showing on your screen to be part of today's discussion. We're discussing security ahead of the Eid al-Fitr celebration in a couple of days. You can be part of this discussion or any other pending issue you have in mind. You can call us. You'll be live here in the studio to give us whatever update you have for us or ask questions just for you to be part of this discussion this morning. Call the numbers on your screen. So we are looking at, there's been this ongoing constant raiding of criminal hideouts, in the suburbs and other satellite communities, and it has resulted in the recovery of firearms and other dangerous weapons. How has this helped, in stemming the trend of kidnapping? It was earlier recorded so high in the FCT. How has this helped?
Well, it has helped tremendously. Alluding to the fact that Nigerians, showering encomium, praises on the leadership of the Commissioner of Police, FCT, as well as the overall boss, that is the Inspector General of Police. Because it is due to the deployment of the working tools. Raiding and stop and search have been an effective tool in checking the excesses of crime and criminality.
Okay.
We cannot afford to rest, to relax it. We will continue to do it. It is the instruction of the Commissioner of Police to all the divisional police officers, all the tactical commanders, to identify all the black spots within the AOR and ensure that it is being readied. So reading and reading is a continuous process. Every day, at least, the number of suspects arrested can be less than 100. So we always do that.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, I will have to cut you. Hello. I'll have to cut you to pick this call.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm fine too.
Tell us your name and where you're calling from. And you're live on TV.
I'm online.
You're live on TV. Go ahead.
Okay. I think police are this now. They are doing fine. Because when I went out yesterday, I happened to come in the night. Every bridge I passed, I saw their vehicles. And they are there.
Okay.
I think that's what we want. I remember one time like this, when I from here go to the town, up to the town, you cannot see a thing.
Okay. Okay.
So now I think they are doing well.
You did not tell us your name. Your name, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.
I appreciate them. I give them kudos.
Thank you very much. Our first caller is so economical with his name. All the same, it's all about the commendation, and it is intended to spur you to do more.
Yeah. Yes, it has always been the trend. We continue to dominate all the black spots with visibility policing. We in place visibility policing because it deters criminals from their intention to perpetrate whatever they want
presence.
to do.
Okay.
Yes, that is visibility policing. We'll continue to do it.
Thank you very much. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you for joining us. You're live on TV. What's your name?
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. If you can hear us, tell us your name.
My name is Haruna Bala.
Haruna Bala. You're live on TV. Go ahead.
Calling from Kubwa here in Abuja.
Okay. How is Kubwa this morning?
Yeah, Kubwa is very fine, very calm. We are happy because there's a security improvement in Kubwa.
Okay.
Why? Because right now we Muslims are on the last 10
days
of Ramadan.
Sure.
We used to go out in the night to pray. When we go out in the night, if there's a security challenge, you be scared of going out.
Sure.
To the extent that the first day I wanted to go out, I think I have to go out with my kind of stick that will help me because any attack maybe around the road. But I discover everywhere is calm, peaceful, and you don't have any report or any challenge or any news that they attack maybe the Muslims that are going for prayer in the night.
Okay.
But I remember, I think about 2 years ago,
yes,
when we were going out the night like that, some others were attacked.
Oh dear.
Whether that's because of the phone, I don't know.
Okay, thank you so much.
They attacked them. And at the end of the day, we lost one of the brothers.
Oh dear.
And I remember, I think that one, in fact, all those guys that Nathan and all of that.
Yes, they have all, thank you so much, Haruna, for calling. We appreciate the commendation. I'm with you. Thank you so much. We appreciate that the authorities are here and they are listening to us and they are watching. From Haruna.
Yes, yeah. Okay, yes. Well, it has been the directive of the Commissioner of Police. Once it is 1800 hours, that's 6 p.m., we'll go on air to spur all the divisional police officers and tactical commanders that they should step up the game, beef up the security, briefing and debriefing of officers and men that will be deployed to, mount the stop and search, vehicular patrol, raiding of black spots. So I'm not surprised when I'm getting this feedback from, we do it, the Commissioner of Police is out, the Deputy Commissioner of Police is out, all the management team are all out to ensure that the divisional police officers are taking part. My patrol team, my escort also take part. Everybody takes part. So it has been the mandate that we signed to do, so we'll continue to do it.
Okay. Thank you for that, reassuring words from the authorities and from our last caller. It's so, heartwarming when he said a couple of years back, it's not like that, but they can actually go out for, the very important function and not being disturbed and not, having any fears and all that. We have another caller on the line. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. We lost that. Okay, you can be part of our discussion. Like I said earlier, call the numbers showing on your screen and please help us and make it brief so that others can also join before we, conclude today's edition of the program. So if you call us, if it's a request or question or commendation, please help us and make it brief. Recently, there's this stop and search operation that was initiated. People were wondering what is it for, and then we're able to achieve this set objective for that operation that happened in the night.
Yeah, okay. It was the directive of the Inspector General of Police that all the command in the country to embark on aggressive stop and search.
Okay,
Intensive and
before you
rigorous
tell
stop
us
and search.
more about that stop and search, let me speak
Yes,
with
please.
this
Good
caller.
morning, my sister.
Good morning, the first female caller.
My name is Grace.
Okay, Grace, thank you for joining us.
Calling from Kupoa.
Grace from Kubwa, thank you.
Yes, my sister. So they are improving.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
they are improving.
Okay.
So we are encouraging them to
do more. Thank you, Grace, for the encouragement.
Yes, my dear. Thank you. God bless you.
You're welcome. Okay, another encouragement from our callers. Yes. Okay, you can tell us more about
So,
this.
okay, like I earlier said, it was a directive of the Inspector General of Police in one of the conference with commissioners of police and other stakeholders that all must go out on intensive and rigorous stop and search, aggressive stop and search. And by so doing, at least, arrests will be made and recovery will also be made. At least quite a lot of achievements in terms of arrests of suspects and recoveries of arms and ammunition. You could see that the Commissioner of Police have been, I cannot even remember the number of press briefing that is being conducted within this short period, displaying and showcasing our achievement in terms of recovery, including the recovery of the ransom collected by even the kidnapper. So we showcase them. We even showcase where the husband and wife are involved in the case of
fake kidnapping.
Yes, fake kidnap and
lots more.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Let's take this caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Thank you for joining us. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is I'm calling from AYA.
Yakubu from AYA.
We really appreciate the police effort or security agencies. Please, I have my concern regarding this federal traffic area opposite the federal secretariat. Many people fall victim. There was a smarting of phone. It's on the traffic, maybe question of the traffic to give you road. Then you see many people will come and smash your phone.
Okay.
So they will disappear, follow on the
Which area exactly?
Forest. I was followed last week. Then one of my colleagues sent to come past that place within around 4 to 5, anything evening time.
Can you describe the exact location again for?
After you pass to the villa side.
Okay.
That traffic.
Okay.
That traffic before you come to Federal Secretariat.
Okay.
That's their place. Then their hiding place under that bridge. Anybody collecting your phone before you know them appear and enter
under the
forest.
bridge. Okay.
Before you know you can't get. That's the challenge that we are facing in that area.
Want to believe
many people fall victim concerning that issue.
Thank you for this update, and we're sorry about your loss. Yeah.
Well, it has been taken a lot, but I believe the divisional police officer, central police station is also tuning and listening to the program. But I also want to believe that we're doing the more that we can. quite a lot of arrests, a number of arrests is being made personally by the divisional police officer of the CPS. And he's always there. So,
okay.
So we'll continue to patrol that area. Not only that area, we'll also, because at least feedback like this is very, very important. You will see improvement.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I want to believe our caller is also getting the reassuring words from you this morning that there will be improvement in that particular location in order to safeguard lives and property of FCT residents. Let's briefly talk about the clampdown on vehicle without registration, and number plates. The CP was here last week, and he gave us another tactics that they use. This one chancers. They no longer use private cars. They go and paint the taxi with, the normal FCT paint so that victims will not suspect. So what are you doing with vehicles, without registration number plates, and this other new method they have come up with?
Yeah, okay. When he came on board, there was arrest of the one chance rover using a Abuja color taxi. So Locke ran out of the suspect and was arrested along with a female suspect. The issue of vehicles, plying the road, unregistered, it has been at the front burner. Not only the divisional police officers, my humble self also participates in the arrest. And we make it very clear that every divisional police officer that make that arrest should send the number of vehicles arrested, the list. And then it is the CP, the Commissioner of Police, that, ensure that the suspects are being brought to book. So we are checking the excesses, not only the unregistered vehicle, even those that are covering their plate number. It is criminal because there's no law that says so. Because the one chancers and the suspected kidnappers are also using unregistered vehicle to perpetrate the heinous crime. So we cannot allow them. So quite a lot of them are there at the divisional level, and all of them will also face the wrath of the law. So it is a continuous process. We are not going to relent. Yes, so we are making it very clear. Anybody, some of them are advancing the reason that they are car dealers. If you are a car dealer, why should you be using the vehicle at that particular time? Once it is 5:30 p.m., at least, you should keep the vehicle. Don't use it. Sometimes we will get them around maybe 12 midnight or more. So what are you doing at that particular time, claiming that you are a dealer? So we're making it very clear. Anybody that is being, using the vehicle at that particular time, even if you're a car dealer, will impound it.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, finally, your security tips to FCT residents. They say it's a two-way traffic. The security personnel are doing their bit to contribute to a peaceful environment. What is expected of we, the FCT residents, to complement your efforts?
Yeah, when the Commissioner of Police came on board, there is this mantra of see something, say something, so that the police will do something. Information is key. Information is power, and information is security. The more you provide this information to us, the more we work on it and get these perpetrators of this crime to book. So we are appealing to the resident. Whenever they see anything, they should pass it across so that I will continue to do the good job to ensure the resident, celebrate this Eid prayer, peacefully as usual, because this is not the first time that the Eid celebration has been done. So this one will not be different. So in fact, this one will be even, far better than the previous one. So we are appealing to them that they should pass the right information and work on it.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your time with us, the DC Ops FCT Command, Ishiaku Sharu, for coming on the program this morning.
Thank you once more for having me.
You're welcome. And to our dear viewer, that's the much we have for you this morning on your regular security check program called The Police. Remember, as always provide the police with information that is credible, information timely for them to act promptly to safeguard lives and property. Until we come your way next week with another episode. On behalf of the entire production crew, we say thank you for watching.